Hi my friends, today we are going to do the best of 2023 and this particular video is going to focus on foundations and concealers, and let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I have tried several products throughout 2023. I can't even begin to tell you how many foundations I have tried. These are the ones that have really stayed on rotation. They're the ones that have lived up to good expectations, and I want to go ahead and share them with you. And I'm going to link everything I'm talking about down in the description part of this video in case you too would like to go ahead and pick these up for yourself. So I'm going to start out with concealers, and I'm going to rank them from, well, I'll go ahead and do number one first and then work my way back down, because a lot of these are pricey as far as I went for concealers. And the reason that I have expensive concealers is because I have a lot to conceal. So I'm going to start with my first one, which is an Oxygenetics, it's hard to say, the Oxygenating Concealer. This product was new to me, at least I had never heard of it, and you cannot buy this in the drugstore. This is a really top performing concealer. This concealer is, it said, one of the things that really attracted me to it, I mean, not that I have a tattoo or anything, that it can cover tattoos, scars, and what have you. And I thought, if it can do all those things, what the heck will it do for my under eyes? Because it's great. Now, when you put this product on, you need the tiniest amount of this particular product. First of all, I'm going to show it to you so that you can see what I'm talking about in case I didn't pronounce it correctly. And it's probably going to show up backwards, but it looks like this. It's called Oxygenetics. I cannot spit that word out, but that's why we have the description part in these videos so we can rectify that. So like I said, all you need is a tiny drop of this, like the smaller the better. And what I like to do when I use this product was put it between my two fingers to warm up the product before applying it to my skin. That way it gets the maximum efficacy that you need, and it spreads out, lasts absolutely forever. And this covers. If you need a really super strong correcting concealer, this is going to be it. You can see what it already did to the back of my hand. But this is a wonderful product. This definitely made the number one spot. If you are really looking for a lot of correction, this is going to be your go-to. The second in line as far as concealers go. Now, truth be told, I don't wear a lot of concealer simply because I have so much texture underneath my eyes that I have to be very, very careful what I put under there, or it will just sit in those lines and make me look even older than I already am. So I'm very, very careful about wearing concealer, and when I do, it has to be a lightweight concealer for me, and not sit in my lines. So the second one up, without further ado, is the NARS concealer. And this one, I bought it in a small tube because, like I said, I tried out so many of these that I decided I would try it out in a small tube before making the investment, because NARS is, again, another high-end concealer, such as the Oxygenetics that I can't hardly pronounce. So this is in shade Vanilla. It's considered light number 2, and I will show you the difference. It comes with a doe foot applicator. This was a really wonderful concealer. It has a nice, smooth texture. Its spreadability is really wonderful, and like I said, the way that I usually always put my concealer on is to put it between my two fingers to warm it up, tap it in underneath the skin using my ring finger because it has the lightest amount of pressure, and sometimes I will go in with a wet sponge to sheer it out, or sometimes just continuing to tap it in lightly with my finger. And a lot of times the warmth from your skin will help to really spread out your concealer. The third concealer that I enjoyed this year for all of 2023 was the Lancome Teinte Idole Ultra Wear, and I can't pronounce all of those words either. This was a lovely, can't talk. This is also a very lovely concealer, and this has a huge doe foot applicator. I mean, I wouldn't even call that a doe foot. I'd call that a Bigfoot applicator, because it's just that big. And I'll pull a bit back here. It's so smooth. And really, it's a lot lighter of a formula than the Oxygenetics is that I described before. Look how far this is spreading. I mean, this a little goes a long way. I may have this when I'm 100 years old. That's literally how long this is going to last. It just goes and goes and goes. So always, even though it has the generous doe foot, Bigfoot applicator, I urge you, go in with the smallest amount possible. It's always easier to build than it is to try to get that off of your face after you've already applied it. And that is just an absolutely beautiful concealer. I mean, that has worked its way all the way down my arm. So like I said, it's an expensive product, but that's really going to last. Moving on to foundations. This one really surprised me, this drugstore product. It is the L'Oreal True Match, and mine is in shade W2.5 Warm, which is a light medium. This is a drugstore brown foundation, like I just said, and it has the most phenomenal coverage for a drugstore. Wow. Drugstore foundation, and it is very liquidy. I mean, I just put like a half of a pump, and it is just going and going and going. And what I do love about this, for also being a drugstore product is not only is the price point really well, and you can even get coupons, it shears out so nice. You can build it up. You can reapply during the day if you feel that you need to, although I have gotten really extremely long wear out of this product, much to my surprise. It performs, it does what it's supposed to do, and I'm much impressed by this drugstore product. Again, that's the L'Oreal True Match, and everything again will be linked down below. Get that off my hands, right? Now, going a little bit higher end, of course, is this foundation. It just checked all the boxes. This was the is the Forever Skin Glow Dior foundation. This is a beautiful product, and it says it's 24-hour wear, radiant foundation, perfection and hydration, concentrated floral skincare. I don't know what that means, with sunscreen. I mean, you just can't beat that, right? Although I usually always, well, not usually, I do always wear a standalone sunscreen after I do my skincare. This has the added protection of a sunscreen, and it's an SPF 15, which is not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. And you particularly want to get your protection from your standalone sunscreen. But this was a beautiful foundation. I have used the heck out of this year. It is a higher end product, definitely worth every penny, in my professional opinion. Let's call it personal opinion, not professional opinion. Checked all the boxes, did all the things. The only thing is it's a little bit expensive, but a little goes a long way. And sometimes you just need to have a higher end foundation in your arsenal. And I love this product, and I think I will be getting another bottle of that when this one runs out. Normally I don't like to keep rebuying the same products because I try so many of them for this channel that I try different things, but that one I think will be again on repeat. The next foundation, or I guess we should call this a BBB cream, surprised me. And I didn't know anything about this brand. And I was in my Sephora, and one of the women working there suggested this to me and explained to me a little bit about the brand, which is called One Size. I've got some foundation all over it. One Size. Again, that'll be backwards on your screen. I did a deep dive and did some research on this brand. I'm not going to go into the whole thing here because we're just talking about the best of 2023. It's a great brand. Some of their products are so hard to get, like the setting spray. I've been dying to get my hands on, and I'm going to get my hands on that, and I can't wait. I'll do a whole dedicated video to it because the reviews are phenomenal. But this is their BBB cream, and it's called the Beauty Blur Balm. Oh, does this ever perform? It just goes and goes and goes and goes. I only wish it was in a bigger bottle, but it's a unique application process. You click that up there a little bit and just squeeze a little bit onto your sponge or however you want to apply it. And it's buildable. It's got phenomenal coverage. You've got to check out this brand for so many reasons. I want to get up there this week. They have a blush palette up there that I'm dying to get my hands on. And again, still looking for that setting spray. But again, this is the One Size BBB cream. Please get yourself some of this. It is a phenomenal product. And this is not a foundation, but this is honorable mention. And this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumiglotion. You've probably seen this all over social media. This is such a cool product. Now, some people say you can wear it alone. I require more coverage than that, but it is just absolutely beautiful. You put this on, you can mix this with your foundation if you want, or you can put it on before you do your foundation. Look at that. Can you see the pearlescence in that? It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. You put this down on your skin after you've done your skincare and your primer, and then apply a little bit of foundation over the top, and you just have this healthy glow from within. I can't get enough of it. It comes in 2 shades. I need them all. Love it, love it, love it. And like I said, you can wear this alone or you can wear this with another foundation product. There's just so many things that you can experiment with this product. It's moisturizing, doesn't dry anything out. It doesn't pill underneath your foundation. This definitely had to get in this video for some honorable mention because I just got onto this probably in October of this year. I finally decided to give in. I just thought, like, what's another highlighter product gonna do? And I was really surprised. Now, it's very similar to the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which was all the rage. Everybody had to have their hands on that, which is a phenomenal product as well. However, I felt that this outperformed the e.l.f. Halo Glow in a couple of different ways. So for my best of 2023, I had to go with this L'Oreal True Match Lumiglotion for those reasons. And I think I have a video on that when I compared the two. And I'll go ahead and link that up here if I did so that you can see for yourself and why I chose the one that I did. Both are good products, but this one made my list. I want to talk about 2 under eye products because, your under eye area, if it's dark, it can make you look tired. It can make you look older. It can make you look not very well rested. So I had to add in 2 of my under eye illuminators, which I love. This one particular product, and it is, I think I've talked about this in my last 3 videos, the Colleen Rothschild Illuminating Tinted Eye Cream. This was hard to find. I had to be on a wait list to get it. It's a little bit on the pricey side, and all you need is a drop of this product. Rub between your fingers and just tap it underneath your eyes. It is so beautiful. It is so illuminating. It plays really nice with your foundation. It doesn't pill, and you can see the illumination through your foundation. It's a beautiful, beautiful, and it adds the extra layer of hydration, which if you've got any kind of texture or crepiness underneath your eyes, you've got to hydrate that area, or it just really gets accentuated if that area gets dry. So choosing the right hydration product, such as this one, with the added moisturizer and the illuminating side of it, this is my #1 pick. I love this product a lot. Coming in second, and a lot cheaper, is the drugstore eye illuminator, and it's the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. I did enjoy this product until I found that Colleen Rothschild, and it's a beautiful product as well. I just don't think that it has as much moisture to offer as the Colleen Rothschild does. I do like this product, but I just don't think you're going to get as much illumination as you're going to get with Colleen Rothschild. Both are wonderful options. This is a cheaper version. This, again, is, of course, going to be your high-end. Both are good products for illuminating the under eye area, which we all need. One final product, which is neither a foundation nor a concealer or an under eye brightener, is something that I think we all need, which is our sunscreen. And that would be, and this is an expensive item, but I do love it for so many reasons. And then it's the Color Science Unforgettable Total Protection Face Shield in Glow. And it's got an SPF of 50. I will not be without this. I have one in my purse, and I match it with the Color Science Broad Spectrum 50 Brush On Sunscreen Powder, and I just make this like makeup. This being my foundation, this being my powder, and it does a great job of keeping your skin protected, hydrated, with a little bit of tint, because we want a little bit of glow to our skin. We don't want to have a self-tanned body and we're all bronzed up and our face is pale white. We want to have a little bit of color. That's why I really like this. It's very liquidy. And again, it's got the SPF of 50. The powder product is so super easy to reapply. If we're doing a touch-up, it's a brush like this, and you tap out, of course, the powder and just go over. And it kind of seals this product in. So this duo is a wonderful, phenomenal duo. It is a little bit pricey, but I do think it's worth the investment to protect your skin, because let's face it, ladies, if you don't have a wonderful canvas to work, all these products are not going to help you if the canvas that you're starting with gets damaged from the sun. And it's, it used to be really cool to be tan. It's really not anymore, because it's just so dangerous and it is very aging to your skin. So please protect your skin, if nothing else. Well, that completes the best of 2023 for this category. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lip product category, because I absolutely love lipstick and lip products. So I'm going to do a best of in that as well. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please consider subscribing to my channel, and then hit the bell for notifications. And again, thank you for joining me in this best of 2023 foundation and concealer edition.